Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Lisa, and today I'm going to be working on my 365 calendar challenge. But this is kind of a bit different than what I normally do. Normally I will make 6 items because there's 6 pictures for the week. But today I'm only making 3 items because the item I'm making is a bit bigger. And it is definitely something that you can do with anything. I think this is pretty cool. So this is one finished product, and I forgot to grab tags, so I'm just going to grab a fake tag. So this is a item you can put into a signature, or you could put it into a journal and just tuck it into a pocket as a multi-pocket thing. But I'm kind of creating it more of the idea that you would put it inside of a journal. So this is a tag. So this side has a slant place that you can put a tag, and this one has a drop down place. Kind of cool, huh? And this outside would be decorated. Very fun, right? All right, so let me show you how I created this. All right, so let's start with this one. All right, so what I've taken is one 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper and one 8.5 11 that I have cut in half. So you have 3 pieces. Okay, you can start with a scrapbook piece of paper that's that size, or a digital. This is the other half of this digital right here. And yeah, splitting it up into 2 because I'm trying to make the pictures were all fall-like. So I ended up splitting that digital in half. These were 2 from scrapbook papers. Okay, so what we're going to take is these 2, and we are going to washi tape them together. Now, I have green and I have yellow, and I've got both. But I think the pictures I'm going to put it with are these 2. And I think I want to do the yellow. Yeah. All right, so we are just going to washi tape them together to make one continuous page. Where'd you go? There you are. All right, so I am not going to glue these together. I am just going to put that down and wrap it around to the other side. Looks like it kind of got a little overlapped. So we're just gonna pull it out, and there we go. All right, so for this side, I am going to glue it down. Just because it's the end. And I've done that often with things, where I'll just glue the end of the washi tape down instead of the whole washi. As long as the end stays down, the inside should be okay, right? Now let's take this. We're gonna just burnish it on just to make sure it is nice and secure. Now, if you want to, you can put one in here just to make it doubly safe. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm going to use a little bit of our glitter glue down the center just to make it doubly safe, but it is not necessary to do. You are a bit long. All right. Just going to shimmy it back and forth, kind of spread that our glitter or glue around a little bit. Okay. Okay, so now we're going to take this and we are going to fold it in half to give the signature place. Now, for some reason, it ends up getting misaligned and you got to cut it to be a little straight. You can do that, but I have not found it to be a problem. Okay, so once we do that, I am gonna ink the center, just because it will still show a little bit and it's white, so I'm going to take care of that. All right, so then we're going to take each piece and we're going to fold it toward the center. Now you don't want to have it totally touched because it's going to get sewn into the signature, so we just want it to be just a hair on the outside. And we'll do the same with this side. And there we go. Okay, now it looks like this side didn't get as much. Oops. Stay open, little dude. All right, not necessary, but optional. Okay, so now it's a little bit less white. Okay, so now we're going to figure out which side we want to have the slant pocket and which side we want to have the tuck pocket. And it really doesn't matter necessarily which side you want it to be. All right, so the way that I found this is to be the easiest to do, and it might not be perfect, is we could go, we're going to go ahead and fold this in. And we are going to fold it to where the fold is, because I do want that corner to be up to the, almost lost the air glitter glue. Hope I didn't startle you too much, but that was going off the back of the counter. There we go. All right. I do want it to go all the way up to the corner for the slot. So what I found is to make sure that this gets, I don't know what you want to call it, to stay in the right spot and to be bunched together, I found the best thing to do is to put a little glue in the corner and glue it down so the top is in its right spot, and then come back with scissors and cut it along the line. Now, if you're not comfortable cutting with scissors, you can do it separately. But now I know that that is going to be in the exact right place because it is not shifted. All right. One thing I have to do then is go back and glue the rest of it down. Okay. All right, we'll just throw a little glue in there, and there we go. Okay. Perfectly done. All right, so for this pocket, if you want to, you could do the notch out of there. I am going to throw just a little bit of ink on there just so that we know where the division is. But it kind of becomes more of a hidden pocket, even though you do know it's there. Okay? And we're going to go ahead and glue this down. And gluing. And gluing. Okay. All right, so you know it's in the right spot. Whoa. As I shift it out of its right spot. Because it has been folded so well, and it's, there we go. Okay, so there you are with that fun tuck spot, or pocket, whatever you want to call it. Okay, now for this one, we are going to determine how far down we want the pocket to be. So if we want to see a bit more above it, we can cut it lower. This one that I have here, I cut a little higher, so it's a tall pocket. I'm going to cut this one down a little lower just to show you. And there is lines here, so I'm going to follow it best I can. And there we go. Okay. Again, if you want to put a little divot in there, you can. I am not going to. I'm going to leave it be as a hidden pocket. I would suggest if you are going to make a little divot, if you wanted to, say the divot would be right about here, and you want to put a little bit of ink in there so it doesn't look as white, you'd want to do that. If you want to, kind of like that side pocket, do a little inking. Do that now before you glue it down. Okay, all right, so let's glue this pocket down. Just have a random piece of paper here. I could pull my glue book over, but you know, that would just be too easy to do. All right, so this is just gonna get folded down exactly where it needs to be because it's connected. And this one is going to be down the side and down the bottom, just like the pocket. Okay. Fun, right? I mean, I could totally see doing a whole bunch of these out of just coordinating papers or things. So like I said, this could go into a pocket. Let's try my whole journal here. This is probably too tall. If I was going to make it into a pocket, I would probably start with a little bit shorter piece, but it could go into a pocket, and you'll be able to pull it out and have another tag, decorate, and have it go in there, right? But like I said, this is going to go into a signature and be able to flip out. Do I have a piece of paper I could use? Probably not. All right, so I got this fake piece of paper here, but you would put it, well, pretend that goes in the signature. So it would be in the signature, that would be on that side, you have another page, another signature, right? You get it. You know what I'm talking about. Okay. Get in there, little tags. All right, let's put that away for now. Okay, so I'm going to make the second one. Yeah, I'm going to make this. Well, let's decorate it. All right, so this is, you want to pick which one we want on either side. I think I'm going to put that on that side and that on that side. Now, technically, we could be using these to decorate the inside if we wanted to. There's no reason why, but I'm just choosing to put these on the outside. All right, so we've got that, and oops, I took that out of my journal. I got to put it back. I forgot to ask how your day is going. Hopefully well. Hopefully you had a wonderful weekend. Mine was pretty uneventful. My son ended up going to Michigan with his girlfriend to go see football game. Michigan, Big Blue. He did not go there, but she's a big fan of it, so you know, boys will do things when they're in love, you know. I kind of laughed, like, how much money did I spend sending him to U of I, and he's rooting for another team now? I laughed with my husband. I'm like, whatever. I didn't go to either one of those schools, so I'm like, whatever. They had fun. I guess that's the important part, right? It was a beautiful weekend for it too, that's for sure. Nice and sunny. Not cold. Still pretty warm around here, that's for sure. And the problem is, we're getting the weather report, like there's no rain in the foreseeable future. We're getting quite the little drought out here, which is not good. I think this is a sticker. Yeah, that is in the wrong box. We are getting a drought forecast, which is definitely not helping. Our grass looks abominable. All right, I do like a round one. And maybe that could be fun, up and down. Okay, let's see what we got here. All right, let's glue this on. Let's get room for the glue book. I actually use the glue book now, Lisa. Getting a little loopy here. I'm getting hungry for dinner. It's still early though. It's only like 3 o'clock here. But I'm telling you, as I get older, I start to eat earlier and earlier, it seems. What's that joke, you know? You get that senior special. I'm going to be eating dinner before lunch pretty soon. I think that's the problem too, is I usually don't eat any lunch. I'll eat breakfast because I don't get up extremely early. So breakfast is, you know, maybe brunchish time. So there's no time for lunch, but by the time it gets later, it gets closer to dinner, I'm getting hungry. I think I might put this up a little higher. Again, this is on the opposite side of signature, so it doesn't really have to go together. Put that on there. I'm trying not to get too close to the center too, because if I use it like I'm intending to, it will be in a signature, so we don't want it too bulky near the center. All right, now we got this, and this is usually pretty see-through, so we'll put that there. And we'll put that there, but I'm thinking I need to put something on here. I have those fern things. Oh, I kind of like that. It's kind of got a bluish hint to it, and those birds have blue on them. So why don't we do that? Yeah, let's do that. This is going to be a lot more see-through when I open it up, or unpeel it, whatever you want to call it. Because it is also a washi tape. So. Oops, you kind of folded a little. Yeah, we'll put that right. Put that there. Okay. There we go. Cute. I like it. Get my glue covered while I'm getting ready for the next one. Yeah, very cute. So like I said, you can go ahead and decorate in there if you want to. I figured you can always do it when whatever journal it goes into, more fall colors, more plain, or even just leave it as a place to journal. Throw something on there for that. Yeah, cute. I like it. All right, so once again, we'll take care of this and show you how it's done, even though it is pretty straightforward and simple, but quite versatile. All right, so I think I'm gonna do this one. It's kind of got a leafy print to it, as well as it's kind of got that peachy pink color, rosy color. All right, I think I'm gonna I'm only gonna put it on half. And then we'll put this side down. All right, so I did this with the first one. I laid it on top of the paper, so I knew it was straight top to bottom, height-wise, as best I could. Oops, shifted. Had to put my glasses on. All right. And we're gonna pull it apart till it is there we go. Just trying to keep this space as even as I can in here, because if this opening is a little wider, it's going to end up being a little shifted to the side. So, all right, once again, we'll just throw a little bit of, whoops. Helpful if you unscrew the top a little, Lisa. That's all I gotta say. Amazon delivery truck. Have I ordered something? I don't think so. Okay. All right, so let's... Oh, he's going next door. Okay, I didn't think I ordered something. He just parked weird. Do this, I'm gonna like, you see the truck, like, did I order something? I mean, usually they come pretty quick after you order something from Amazon, so it's not I ordered this 3 weeks ago kind of deal and it's finally showing up. Boy, I remember, and yeah, quite a few of you a little bit older that watch my channel, but I remember you'd order stuff online, or you know, from a company, and it would say 6 to 8 weeks. Please allow for processing, handling. 6 to 8 weeks for delivery. Can you imagine now anybody waiting 6 to 8 weeks for something? People are complaining if it's taken more than 6 to 8 hours to get to somebody, let alone weeks or days. That would be crazy, right? Okay, so we're gonna fold that in half. We're gonna burnish down the washi tape. Now I did my washi tape complementing the piece. If you wanted to do something that was more like, you know, contrasting, that is an option, but I picked something that kind of matched a little bit more. Okay, and once again, we're going to go ahead and ink ink that. And we'll go ahead and fold it to the center. Now, obviously, if you wanted to do the pockets differently, there's many options for that. It does not have to be a slant and a straight like I had on those. You could obviously glue this pocket down and have just a big long pocket for this. I find it a little harder to do that way because it, especially if you had got this as the full size of a signature, tag's got to stick out, which is fine. Then you'd probably want to put a thumb hole in there because you can't see anything. So I like to have it a little bit shorter for those in that case. But again, if you wanted to, I mean, you could make this same, I don't know what you want to call it, kind of pamphlet folio. You could cut it in half and have two separate ones. Cut it down shorter so it's a little bit shorter inside of it. Lots of options. If you wanted to have both as a slant, you could do it. Two pockets that go down, different heights. Again, if you're doing it in a signature, it's going to be in two different parts. They're not together. You won't see it, so they can be different and they won't clash or anything. Okay, so I think I'm gonna do, there's really not an up or down on this, is there? Doesn't look like it. That was another good thing is the pages I picked were not really, this is the top, this is the bottom kind of deal. So, all right, I think I'm gonna do, I forget which I did. All right, I did this as a straight, so I'm gonna do this side as the slant. And we're going to go ahead and slant it down. Now, if you don't want this size slant, you could definitely just freehand, as long as, I think, as long as you cut to the fold. If you just wanted a little one, you could start there and cut to the fold and have a little slant. If you wanted a really ginormous one, you could start and cut to the slant. If you want to eyeball it, it's, again, options. All right, so let's go ahead and glue this page down. And I think I probably just glued I put way too much glue on there. I'm hoping I can cut it. All right, so fold it in half and glue it down. I got carried away with my gluing. Oh, I think it's going to be okay. Okay, I think it's okay. I'm gonna go in here and just put a little bit of glue right on the edge. Beautiful. All right, now even though this is dark, I am still going to throw a little ink on there because the paper is white. And we'll go ahead and make the pocket. Oops. Okay. Beautiful. All right, so for this side, I think I'm going to do a much lower. I think I'm going to probably do it about there. Okay. And we'll just that. Woo! Got a little carried away with the inking. And we'll glue the top down. Okay. And oh, I'm like, wait, where am I gluing? Gluing the flap. Okay. There we go. Beautiful. All right. Then what I could do is take a little bit of that, like washi tape if I had some, and if I wanted to wrap it around the edge, just to give it a little bit of strength or something, I could do that, which I think I might do. Get a little carried away with the and I'll just end up cutting off the top and the bottom. Now it does limit the pocket a little bit, but it's a fairly big hole to begin with, so. See, still pretty big. If it gets in the way and we want to, because I really wanted this back to be taped, I could always come through with a little bit of a scissor snip and snip it, which I think I will. There we go. Okay, beautiful. Yeah, all right, so. Like I thought I lost my pictures, but I didn't. All right, so you can see why I picked the reddish paper for this, because there was red berries on here and the browns, so. I got the top, yeah, I got the top. I'm gonna make sure I didn't have it upside down. All right, I think I'll do it that way. All right, I'm gonna take half a second break and gather the pieces that I wanna put on there, so you don't have to watch the agony of me finding some stuff. So I will be right back. All right, I am back with a few items that I think would work. I'll put these to the side here. First off, I ended up shortening this up a little bit. There's a little too much white. And since this background was kind of plain, I thought I'd add a little book page, because a little book page kind of handwriting thing always looks good. So we decided to do that on it. Yeah. And we'll go ahead and glue this down and figure it out. So, well, I hope you like this idea for a signature page to add into a book, or use it as a tuck for somewhere, or a something to put into a pocket. Yeah, I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. Is this something you'd like to do, or yeah? Okay, I think. That just might be too many letters and words now. Nobody's perfect. With the 4, I like the 4. 4 is going to go down. All right. Well, nobody's perfect. I don't know, I like it, even though extra number. I like it. Yeah, okay. All right, so for this side, I was thinking about adding one of these labels. And this one's got a fun leaf on it with the red. All right, let's do that. Glue this down first. Oh, that startled me. Okay. All right, I did ink this part of the page a little bit, but I think I just want the edges to be a little darker. Okay, we're gonna wrap it around a little bit. Okay, now, I did like that. I give this 10 stars. All right, I think I like this one. And we'll glue the 10 stars up top. Kind of reminds me sort of its own focal point. It seemed like I could put something there, but these are too big. Let's see if I got one more thing that's tinier. All right, this has a bit of red in it, and it's a different shape, so I think it'll tie it all together a little bit. Yeah, there we go. You are not a sticker, right? No, you are not. Okay. Yeah, I think I like it. All right, so I'm gonna just glue this, or put the top back on the glue, not glue the top back on, that would be silly. And yeah, I think I'll, yeah, let me show these up close because they are fun. This needs something else to go up here at some point, right? And I'll have to figure that out later because that, I like how that goes up. Like there should be something else there. I'll have to figure that out. Okay, let me just show you what we've gotten done for today. All right, so here was the one I did off camera. Cute little deer. I did add a flower to this one because there was flowers on there and I thought they all looked nice. And this is one of those seals that actually came with the flowers, like an imitation wax seal. So that was cute. So again, this has the pockets, the wrap around pocket there, later to be decorated. Very fun. And then the next one we worked on, the washi of the leaves. Right, cute little wrap around, a couple pockets again. And last but not least, the one we just worked on, Yeah, I really like that side. This side is definitely fun and finished. This side not finished, but that's okay. We can add stuff on later. And again, you could do something on the center. 2 different pocket sizes there. Yeah, fun. Well, like I said, if you like the video or like the idea, please give it a thumbs up. Help spread the word so other people who are looking for signature ideas, pocket ideas, can track it down. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd love to see you hit that subscribe button and the bell notification so that you can get notified when videos pop up. Yeah, having lots of fun here. Can't wait to put these into a journal. So, all right, that's going to be it for me today. As usual, thanks so much for stopping by, and I hope you all have a wonderful and creative day. Bye now.